Hello, ladies and gents, and welcome to Shantae and the Pirate's Curse Part 3, and we are at Saliva Island. Yes, Saliva Island.
That sounds like really weird.
So I'm going to assume that a lot of the enemies in this place have to do something with saliva.
Or at least something slimy of
Jeez,
something.
what is that? What's that toad throwing up, or like a frog, or whatever the hell that is?
I don't think I'm pretty sure that these enemies have names, but they're not said in this game.
I can only assume it's toad mucus.
Is that a...
Or frog mucus, I should say.
Is that a mermaid?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
They were also in Risky's Revenge as well.
Yeah, a lot of the enemies in this game are from the previous game. So
You know, they remind me of, like, the character designs, remind me a lot of the character designs from, like, the Metroidvania Castlevanias. Like, more specifically, like, Dawn of Sorrow and Area of Sorrow.
Those were the GBA games, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
The ones with, like, machine guns in them. Well,
Machine guns in Castlevania?
Yeah, there was a machine gun weapon. Or, like, there was a pistol weapon anyways, and there was a laser cannon as well, but that was, like, a Easter egg weapon.
Well, I can kind of understand a pistol, but like a machine gun?
Yeah.
in Symphony of the Night there's green skeletons with cross lasers.
No comment.
Yeah.
You know, this text is really irritating me, like the font.
Why?
It's a very basic font.
Yeah, it's like Arial or something. It's really irritating me.
It looks, I think it looks like Arial, but I don't think it's Arial.
I don't mind. It looks pretty. It looks alright to me.
No, but like it doesn't look video gamey. You know what I mean, right?
I guess. But I don't know. I guess you can lower your standards considering it's a lower budget company.
I know, but like no, it's not that. It's just the font. Like it seems a bit out of place to me.
May I remind you, we just came from a game that uses Comic Sans.
Well, yeah. Well, that's just her one dialogue, but whatever.
And one character, but
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
But
Can
the
I just
animation's
go-
really good, and the backgrounds look really nice,
that's
actually.
exactly what I was about to get into. Like, can I just say how gorgeous the game looks?
It really looks really good.
and Shantae Half Genie Hero seems to be upholding that tradition well.
Yeah, I think they're going more of a paint. I think they said
They're going for like a more drawn look.
yeah, more
Yeah.
of a drawn art style. What would you consider this one? More digital?
Yeah, this is more pixel. Well, not like full on pixel art, but you know, like
Yeah.
60 and slash 32 bit.
Anyway, when I first played this took me a while to figure out that you're supposed to do this.
That's what you were supposed to do.
What's
Yeah.
ham stink?
I guess
Yeah,
the smell of ham.
Yeah, you'll see what it's used for later. But yeah, it took me a while to figure.
I find it pretty cool that like the old man is like dancing to the like rhythm of this background music. Like he's nodding his head. And
Well-
synchronized.
Well, the music is pretty fucking awesome in this game as well. It's actually, I think it's like one of the most. I think compared to the previous Shantae games, this one has a much more lively soundtrack.
Wait,
Yeah.
are these echidnas in the statues?
No, they're humans.
They have like weird noses.
Also, I also like to say how gorgeous the waterfall animations are. I really like the waterfall animations in this area.
I gotta ask you a question, Jerome. What do you think looks better, this or Freedom Planet?
Actually, I think I like this game's art style more.
Okay, go ahead.
There's something about the. I understand Freedom Planet's going more of like a Genesis art style, but I never really liked it that much unless it was a Sonic game, to be honest. I don't know. There's something messy about Genesis art styles.
I'm gonna have to disagree and actually say I prefer Freedom Planet's look to this. Not to say this looks bad by any means, because though this is still a gorgeous looking game, but in terms of art style, I kind of prefer Freedom Planet.
I prefer the backgrounds of Freedom Planet, but I prefer the general enemy designs and like the foreground stuff compared in this.
This is also better. This is also better animated than Freedom Planet. That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess just some things about the some of the art styles for some of the Genesis games are really I was able to play the game normally, but some stuff just didn't feel right to me. I'm not sure why. Maybe if I go back,
I can understand that.
Yeah, like I think that's more of a problem for me with like Sonic CD, where stuff kind of blurs in a bit.
Oh yeah, okay. You know what? That's what it is. It kind of feels blurry to me. That's the thing that bothers me about it.
Really, I never really got that from Freedom Planet.
Maybe not from Freedom Planet, but
not
from like
Freedom
older
Planet, more like
Genesis.
old Sonic, like more specifically like Sonic CD.
Like, do you mean like just Sonic CD or like the other Sonic classic Sonic?
No,
games
actually,
as well?
I like Sonic CD. It's more like I said, it was more of the non-Sonic games that I had a problem with.
Like the non-Sonic Genesis games, you mean?
Like any games that were on the release on the Genesis that were not Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like what's the thing?
Like
The one-
Rystar or stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
just as an example.
Yeah.
Oh, what was
bas-
that game? Where you altered Beast? Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, pretty much stuff like that. They never worked for me that well. Even because I always looked for more. I guess because at that time I had a Super Nintendo. If I wanted to play Genesis, I had to go see my cousin. But for Super Nintendo, they have more solid colors, and I like that more. And yes, that that monster likes to smell ham so much that it's drooling a waterfall.
Personally, my problem with like some of the Sonic games, like more specifically like Sonic CD, is like the backgrounds and stuff really start to blur, and it's really weird for me.
Do you mean like blurring with the foreground?
Yeah, like it's mainly a problem with the foreground, but like yeah, it gets really weird to me. Maybe just my eyes, but yeah.
I've never had that problem, to be honest.
Yeah, I never really had that problem, but maybe that's just me.
Like I said, I think out of everybody who released games on Genesis, I think Sega's the only one that actually did a decent job.
So wait, who are these characters?
Like I said, this game is also it doesn't just use certain characters and just throw them away. They'll have some purpose later.
So they're gonna swim in
Saliva. In
yeah.
Saliva, yes.
Yes. They don't know that though.
They don't know it's Saliva though. Remember that. I can see Ramon has no comment towards this.
Yeah.
Petrify smell. And now they're swimming in it.
Yeah.
And if you read the dialogue, they sing how it's really, really warm, and for some reason it's good for their skin.
Well,
What, they're
Saliva
commenting on
was,
how it's sticky or something?
well, Saliva is slightly acidic, so
Yeah, it's more acidic than regular water. I think it has slightly higher pH. No, slightly lower.
That's how we're able to dissolve things when we chew.
exactly.
No, isn't it more like it's not really? You don't really dissolve things when you chew.
No, but it softens it so that you can actually
Digest it properly.
digest it properly. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, are you gonna die, Jerome?
No.
You're not gonna pull Slandy?
Actually, I'll be straight with you guys. I've never died once in this game.
To be honest, the Shantae games, well, barring besides the first game anyway, they're really not that difficult.
Oh,
I mean,
so it's like Rayman syndrome, right?
Kind of.
And we just gave him the petrify the spell, and now he thought he was supposed to unpetrify his mistress, but no, instead,
And it just petrified him along with her.
yeah.
What did this guy think would happen? You know?
That's a very good question.
But
well, Shantae doesn't care.
Time to just leave them alone.
although if you look in the corner, their broken corpse are there.
Yeah, they're to the left, actually.
Jeez, that's kind of dark. Well, at least they're reunited now.
In the afterlife.
You know, I'm just imagining Shantae just like pulling out a broom out of nowhere and just like sweeping them underneath, like just sweeping them off to the side, just pretend they didn't happen.
No one
What,
saw.
these guys? I didn't call it. I didn't cause it. It was
It was risky.
Yeah, it was risky.
Yeah, it was risky. People will believe that.
And then Risky pulls off a mask and it's just Virgil.
God damn! Why does it always come back to Virgil?
Well, he does anything to achieve his goals, right? Even if it means killing innocent lives.
It was me, Shantae. It was me all along.
Mike controls everything. And there's the recovery item that I bought. Very useful because you can just immediately get back into the action after taking a hit in midair.
Is it
So-
a one-use item?
No,
No, it's infinite.
yeah, it's permanent after you purchase it.
So, quick question: how easy do you think it is to get hard upgrades in this game in comparison to some of the other Shantae games? If you've played any of them,
Wait, repeat that.
like how much do you think it's harder to find get hard upgrades in this game compared to Risky Revenge or the original Shantae, or do you think it's about the same?
I think it's a bit easier because the areas are more simplified. I mean, because the thing is, the game does tell you, in each area, it tells you how many upgrades you can find. Or,
this boss is really cool gimmick with blocking up and down stuff. It's almost like you're playing a fighting game.
And he went down just as easy as a scrub on a fighting game.
But yeah, it's because the levels are more simplified, it's easier to find things. But there are still a few items here and there that are kind of cryptic.
Okay.
So but at least the game will let you know if you missed out on something that you have to go back. I recommend in the dungeons just look in every corner possible, especially on the map, because the map will tell you what items could be there. Look in every corner what you could possibly find. Because there's no reason to backtrack in a dungeon as long as you look around.
Okay.
You know, I always feel really uncomfortable with these heart squid designs. I don't know why. It's kind of like how you feel really uncomfortable when looking at Bidoofs.
Bidoofs?
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Oh, wait. I never really had a problem with Bidoof. What's wrong with Bidoof?
They just look creepy, you know?
Okay, I don't get creepy. More derpy out of that than creepy, but
I just feel bad when he gets so strong that you end up one-shotting them.
well, then again, I just use B-Barrel as an HM servant, so
True.
I just switched Bidoof out for Eevee.
Well, yeah, going back to the upgrades, once you obtain something new, I recommend looking at every area you've been to already just to see what you could have used at that time. And also, there's certain places that are unreachable that just keep those in mind. Keep a mental note to remember to come back here when you have something that might actually help you.
Oh, okay. So this is the bone dragons in Castlevania. What are they called? What's the actual name for them again?
don't know, but I know which one enemy you're talking about.
For which one?
Castlevania, the bone dragon type things.
The ones that shoot fireballs.
Oh yeah, but they're invincible. You can't kill them.
Wait,
and we got Risky's pistol.
Can you does it now turn into Metroid now?
Yeah, you can shoot things.
Does it do damage?
Yeah.
We don't. But sadly, we do not blow up the base at the end of the game.
Although
do you blow up Risky's ship though?
Nope.
That's.
We kind of did that in the first game and the second game.
But on the bright side, everything else explodes.
Well, at least something explodes then.
You win some, you lose some.
The only thing is about Risky's pistol, it's pretty pathetic. At least right now it is.
What, in terms of damage output?
Yes.
Wait, why did you knock that lift down?
So you could shoot the other eye, so it could activate the platform.
No, actually, I just landed on it because I thought it was the right elevator. But some of them are defective; they'll just fall.
Oh, well then, fuck me.
Wait for it. There we go. Those moments when you know exactly when they're going to shoot, so you know not to move.
Have you ever just waited it out just to find out that moment?
What do you mean?
Just wait it out to learn the timing.
More like you have it works more like an instinct for me. If you take too long to act at a certain point, it's gonna screw you over if you try it now. So you just wait it out.
I normally let stuff like that go 1 or 2 times before I actually attempt it, so I can actually learn timing and not take damage.
Yeah, so the pistol only does 1 point of damage right now.
How much does it do at the ending?
Huh?
In the end game, how much does this pistol actually do? Is it useful?
It's somewhat useful because it lets you attack enemies from a distance. You don't have to worry about getting too close to them, especially ones that can deal a lot of damage to you. I love when they overlap each other because it's just that much easier to hit them. I should be using the items because that'll make these guys go down like a bunch of bitches.
No, you know what they say. Items are for are for noobs. You gotta learn how to do it raw.
I know.
One stock, FD, no items, no low tiers, only high tiers.
Yeah.
In this game, I recommend, in order, if you want the bosses to not take forever, I recommend that you use the items.
Well, the pistol at least
But don't you
want to
get an S rank though?
There is no S rank in
Oh.
Shantae.
There's an S rank inside my heart, and you did not attain it. I can actually see that being a really weak, a really good way to turn down a gamer person. I have an S rank for you in my heart. Sadly, you did not attain it.
That sounds like anyone who's intended to get a relationship.
That works too.
Anyway, boss time.
You can tell by the ominous door.
Yeah, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
This reminds me so much of a Metroid boss.
Oh, it reminds me of that one Metroid boss, the Super Metroid boss. I think the one that gives you the super missiles.
I know which one you're talking about, but I don't remember its name.
Oh, Spore Spawn.
Spore Spawn. There we go.
Yeah, the one that gives you the super missiles.
Oh, you know what this boss also reminds me of? Manhandler.
Manhandle? What, from Zelda 1?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I kind of see it.
that's a great, and that's still the greatest boss name I ever heard.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, now I'm doing it right. Depending on where the eye is, the platform will rise, which will give you a good shot point. I think.
Do you have to use the pistol to damage this guy?
No, you can use your hair, but it's still. But at least with the pistol, you can attack from a distance.
Like, I think it's faster. It seems to be faster if you actually like hit with your hair.
Well, you say that, but then you'd only be getting one hit per elevation. So
You're only gonna get one hit, so you might as well just shoot from a distance.
There's no way you can like barely just get back on the platform and go for a second hit.
No, it's too high.
Oh. Well, now we gotta fight the eye.
But it actually gets easier from here.
Well, yeah, because you can actually hit it with your hair.
This kind of reminds me of, like, you know how in Metroid Fusion, right? There's always a second form for every boss, which is just the same X parasite.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah,
Except it's not as difficult.
This boss is just pissed easy after this.
You say as you get hit.
Yeah, it has a huge fuck you loser. It only does one hit point. And there's times it'll trade hits with you, but it's still a freaking easy boss. You have no reason to die to it.
I'd laugh if you die.
Like I said, I haven't died once in this game. I mean, there's instances where it seems like you die, but then you just respawn immediately in the same room.
Those are some good explosions.
I was gonna mention it. Everything else explodes.
And suddenly Shantae can float.
Nah, she's trying to imitate Megman.
It's not working.
Wait, how do we get outside?
Time skip.
How does Link end up in front of the dungeon after he completes it?
Well, actually has
Portal.
a reason. That crystal portal thing.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Never mind.
+1 Zelda.
Yeah,
Well.
this limited voice acting is actually seeming a bit, like, strange, to be honest.
Well, how so?
Like, saying the first word and not saying anything else.
Well, more like first sentence, but
Yeah.
Yay,
I hate
I
these
got
hard
my
squids, like the look of them.
But
They're
they're
always
adorable. But they're
Yeah.
adorable.
Yeah, and they're shaped like
no,
hearts.
but they're perpetually happy, and that makes me feel bad.
Because you know they're going to
That
be
is such a juxtaposition if I've ever heard one. They're perpetually happy, and that makes me sad.
I
Well,
don't
you
like how
don't get
happy.
sad when you see things like you see these weird red things being happy.
Not really.
Like they don't deserve to be happy. No,
Why?
because I say so. That's all the reason I need.
Because of Robot's encyclopedia, it has to not be happy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now we got the map to the next world.
So are we gonna consult the map for help when we don't know where to go?
No, no, not at all, because it just takes you right there. Oh,
Does
well, I'm not
Risky
sure how.
ever use her sword?
No, but you get your own.
Oh, is it better than your whip?
Selectively. So before we go to the next world, I gotta do a little bit of
That one lady with the pot on her head is in every game she's in. She's not always shaking her hips. She never stops.
She's practicing her pot holding skills while moving her hips in a dancing fashion.
You know, you gotta make sure Link doesn't break your pot sometimes. Maybe this will like just, like stun him enough so you can get away safely.
Or mesmerize him with your hips.